Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up. Greg, how does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. King is out there with Gary Payton II. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Schroeder kicks to Walker. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Puts one up from 19. The Warriors pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Draymond Green, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the 76ers. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder comes with the double team. Curry wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now Thompson, after the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, pick and roll is a crucial aspect in the NBA. Klay Thompson on time and on target.
Steps back. Schroeder. And it's King with the rebound. And a bittersweet game here for MP. Today's game falling on the anniversary of the passing of his grandfather, and Greg, a great player himself, Truck.
And you figure MP will be charged up emotionally. Hopefully, it only impacts his play in a positive manner. I know Truck would be incredibly proud of the young man MP has become.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's Schroeder. His last outing, 16 points for him.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
There's the pass to Payton. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Walker. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Bridges misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Passes it to Curry.
Oh! Wow.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. The tray. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Watford. This game he had 10 points. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Watford's got his second basket of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now Schroeder after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Got that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for him.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch? Wow.
Walker dishes to Bridges. Walker the pass to Claxton. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Walker. Pass to Claxton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
King outside. To the inside. Outside Curry. Payton from outside. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Excellent D there from King. On the wing, Thompson. Hands it from downtown.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Nets trail by 9. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was...
And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You look at the monster. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Payton. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green, and it's King at the 5. King against Walker. He gets that one. King's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Teardrop shot. Outside, Green. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's a somber night for MP as tonight's game falls on the anniversary of his grandfather's death. His grandfather, of course, was NBA veteran Truck, one of the biggest influences on MP's life. MP has chosen to play through, even though he knows emotions will be running high, feeling it will be cathartic. We'll see how he handles it all, guys.
Yeah, thanks, David. Not an easy night for MP, and certainly not an easy night for his family. The pass to Walker. Bridges kicks to Walker. Here's Watford, guarded by King, and the basket is good. He's got 9.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Simmons. Golden State also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. Paul gets a screen from King. Paul passes to King. Golden State moving it around. And Green gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Walker is screen on Paul. To the middle. Schroeder finds Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Craig, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Walker. Pass to Watford. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
54 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Walker. There's the pick. Fires from the wing. And he nails the jumper. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside, Green. Pass to King. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Walker with a clean look on the 3 off target.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Curry's shot is off. Nets trail by 11. For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Schroeder.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
King outside. Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And you think about what MP's going through emotionally tonight, it being the anniversary of his grandfather's death. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Brooklyn Nets.
Defensively, they haven't guarded the three-point line at all tonight. And you know they don't want to extend out to the point where they're giving up things inside. But you do have to make some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, can't take the same approach and expect a different result. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Watford in at the 4. So that's the Nets' 5. And last season, the Warriors' so-called 2-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Nets trail by 12. Now here's Schroeder. Bridges a screen on Curry. Pass to Bridges. King with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the pass to Walker. Inside, here's Claxton. Tries again, and the layup is good. Claxton's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Hawks got the job done. He scored 40 points, and per usual, he was a monster on the glass, picking up pretty much every board that came his way. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Just 5 on the clock. Bridges sets the screen for Walker, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 6 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Curry against Schroeder. Back to Bridges. Schroeder outside. Here's the screen. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 13. Curry passes to King. Schroeder against Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Claxton finds Schroeder. Here's Watford. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And the wide open shot from Green. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Schroeder outside. Passes it to Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Pass to Simmons. And he drives in. Smith picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. King is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Bridges outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Down low, here's King, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Claxton. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
King, the pass to Curry. Fires away from outside. The rebound by the Nets.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
King, the pass to Curry. From past the arc. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Nets trail by 14. Simmons on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Nice shot by Thompson.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Simmons passes to Walker. Simmons, a screen on Thompson. Here's Walker. King with the block. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. King with it. Bridges.
Oh, gentlemen. Ooh, my goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 17. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. No good with the triple.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
They double-team Curry. Green against Walker. Green passes to King. Chalk up 2 there. King's got 20 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Brooklyn. And it's Walker, top of the key. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot to stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now the pass to Bridges. Over Payton. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
They double-team Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Now Green. Schroeder with the ball. Passes to Claxton. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Schroeder. 11 feet away. King with the block. On the wing, Payton. Outside Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Monster.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Paul gets a screen from King. Paul passes to King. Here's Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Kuminga with a wide-open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Over in the corner, Kuminga. All up top. Here's King. It counts.
when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The game entry